Hi guys, so today we'll be solving this problem called minimum cost for tickets. In this problem, given you've planned some train traveling 1 year in advance. The days of the year in which you will travel are given as an integer array days. Each day is an integer from 1 to 365. Train tickets are sold in three different ways. A 1 day pass is sold for cost of $0. A 7 day pass is sold for cost of $1, and a 30-day pass is sold for cost of $2. The passes allow that many days of consecutive travel. For example, if we get a 7 day pass on day two, then we can travel for 7 days, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we need to return the minimum number of dollars you need to travel every day in the given list of days. Okay, cool. Um, let's understand this problem first of all. So we've been given a days array and we've been given the costs array, right? And days array is basically what it's denoting is the number of days that you need to travel, right? And the cost array, what it denotes is the passes which are available. So 0 denotes a 2 day pass, 1 denotes a 7 day pass, and everything which is at second index denotes a 30-day pass, right? So we need to travel on these days, and we have the costs of the passes which are there available, and we need to return the minimum number of dollars we need to travel every day in the given list. Cool. So this is kind of similar to yesterday's problem. We've been given like a cost, and we need to find number of different possible combinations of using this cost and minimizing that cost in order to get the minimum number of dollars that we need to spend. So we'll be using dynamic programming, and dynamic programming will be creating an obviously like a memoization table, an array, which will be using everything which is previously we'll be having the faith that previously we know the number of dollars which needs to be spent, and it is the most optimized and the minimum number of dollars, right? That will be the idea. So um yeah, going forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. So yeah, what we'll do is let's take the first example, right? So um yeah, we need to travel on day one, right? So we need to travel on day one, which means that yeah, on day zero it's zero. But on day one, we need to either use a 2 day pass or a 7 day pass. Obviously, we wouldn't use the 7 day pass because we just need to travel one day. So we'll use the day two pass. So the value here it would be 2, right? Then going forward, we need to travel on day four. But still, like here on day two, we'll just copy whatever like minimum number of dollars which needs to be spent. So we are not traveling here, we're not traveling here. And here when we come at 4, we know that we just need to travel once. It's not 7 days because we can't have 7 day travel because we are already on the fourth day right now. So we'll just use the $2 and which will make it 4, right? Going forward, we are on 6, right? So here on fifth, we are not traveling, so same. On sixth, we come, right? On sixth, we know that we are not going to travel again. So we are just going to use the 2 day travel. So 4, 5, 6, right? So that's the value here. Now we're on the 7 day. Now on the 7 day, I have an option of either using a 2 day pass here, or I can use a 7 day pass, right? Because I know that if I use a 7 day pass, all of the previous 1, 4, 6 would be covered by it. So I'll go with a 7 day pass here. So yeah, that is the option, that is the choice. Then we go to 8. At 8, we have a two choice, right? At 8, we have two choice. We can use a 2 day pass or 7 day pass. Obviously, 2 day pass is the minimum one. 7 plus 2 is 9, right? So we'll be using the $9 instead of using 7 plus 7, 14, right? 7 instead of using the 7 day pass, we'll use the 9 2 day pass, right? And going forward like that only, right? We'll populate it 9, 9, 9, 9, so on. When we are at the 20th index, we have two choices. We can use a 2 day pass, 7 day pass, or 15 day pass. I think because 15 day pass will not cover everything which is here, right? So we'll go with just 2 day pass, right? So we'll just go with the 2 day pass. So 2-day pass will give 9, 10, 11. So 11 will be the answer, right? So yeah, that would be the idea. Let's get to the coding part in order to understand this better.
Mm.
Okay, let's get to the coding part. So first of all, what I'll do is create a DP of 0, initializing it, and of size 366, because yeah, the possible, days can be 365. So that, and then I'll use a set to basically store all the days in it, right? So that I can easily, pick or access the days. I can easily I can check if set contains that days or not. So using that functionality. So for I in range 1 to 366, right? Because 365 days we are going to, create an array for that and memorize it. So we'll be, first of all, checking that if whatever is present at the I minus 1 will use that blindly. I have the faith that, the previous index is using the minimum dollars. I'll use that. And now, if I get or I need to travel on that day, like a specific day, I have three options, right? So I can use a 2-day pass, 3-day, 7-day pass, or 30-day pass. So if I in uh, day set, if it's present in that, then I can use either a 2-day pass, 7-day pass, or a 30-day pass. So what I'll do is DP of I will be the minimum between the DP of I minus 1 plus cost of 0, which is a 2-day pass, right? Or DP of, we have two options here. So either 0, it can't be like the index cannot be negative, right? So we'll be using I minus 7, right? And plus cost of 1, right? And DP of max of 0, comma, I minus, uh, going forward, yeah, we have 30 days, right? So I minus 30 plus cost of 2, right? Yeah, that is the idea. And then in the end, just return the DP of 365. That is the last value, because we are traversing 366. The last value, whatever it is, we have already calculated the entire thing, right? That minimum cost needs to be either, like, we are picking either the 2-day pass or the 7-day pass or the 30-day pass. We're going to use that and then just return the DP. Let's run this to see if everything is working fine. I think some brackets are missing probably here. Yeah, and okay, max of 0, 30, cost of 2. Yeah, it, this is cost array, not cost. Cool, that works. Okay, I hope you guys understood the problem. Thank you.